My dear child, have you ever paused to wonder why I returned to life? It was not a spectacle for the curious. I rose for a reason that reaches into this second. I did it with you in mind, so you could breathe without fear and know that death cannot block my commitment to you. Carry that certainty with you wherever you go. Whenever uncertainty taps you on the shoulder, recall that I have already crossed the greatest divide for you, and absolutely nothing lesser can separate us. Remember the taste of cold water after work. Renewal can feel just like that still. That morning when the stone slid aside and light filled the empty room, it was more than an entry in a history book. It was a promise with your name on it. I overcame not only death, but every weight that presses on you. Anxiety, shame, loneliness, the sense of being overlooked. When life makes you feel small, remember that sunrise. It speaks directly to your worth. Each beam of dawn tells the same story. Nothing that weighs on you is heavier than the stone that was rolled away. Let that truth steady your breathing when worries stack up like unread letters. Listen, child. My rising was never meant for those who parade perfection. It was for the tired, the hurt, the ones who secretly believe they wandered too far. The ones who whisper, "I am fine," while their hearts ache, are the very people I had in sight. There is room here for honest struggle. It is for you. So before you place this message aside or rush to the next task, give it room to settle. When you speak my name with open honesty, I hear. Admit your need and watch doors open in surprising ways. Attention is the doorway through which comfort walks. Focus on the lines that follow. They carry guidance for the path you are still walking. Listen to the end. I shaped galaxies with a whisper, yet I notice every ripple of worry inside your mind. I rose for you. I am not an abstract idea. I am alive. And the empty tomb still announces your value louder than any voice that says you do not matter. When self-doubt grows loud, remember that vast galaxies still turn on courses I established. Yet your single life remains equally important to me. The contrast is meant to astonish you, not intimidate you. Set down whatever distracts you and clear the noise around you. Let this moment breathe. Let the hum of distractions fade, the list of tasks wait, and give your inner world a brief rest. Empty space in the mind is not waste. It is ground where peace can settle in. Treat this pause as steady ground. Imagine me meeting your eyes and saying, "Do not miss a word." New life is not only a promise on the other side of time. It is fresh strength for the hours that wait beyond this sentence. Fresh strength looks ordinary. Clear thought, patient words, a steadier pulse. These are signs that new life is already working within you. What pinned you down yesterday has no permanent claim on you today. Keep listening. Let hope stretch its muscles. Hope is not an emotion that arrives fully formed. It is a posture learned over time. Stay with me and watch it grow. On that dawn, I spoke names, Mary, Peter, John, and I still speak names. Yours is among them, pronounced with care. Hearing your name on my lips means you are neither a statistic nor an afterthought. You are particular, chosen, noticed. I see the private battles you seldom mention, the tears that fall unseen, the questions that hide behind polite smiles. I rose to answer them, not with slogans, but with steady presence. You never have to hide your tears from me. They are language I fully understand. Honest sorrow is safer in my presence than forced cheer. I left the grave holding what you need for breakthrough. Keep that picture near. It steadies you when storms gather. I stayed among friends after rising to show commitment, not survival alone, and I remain committed now. Commitment means I keep returning to your story, page after page, never losing interest even when you feel stuck in the same paragraph. You might not feel me every minute, yet I stand nearer than breath. beside you in quiet rooms and tense meetings alike. Breath itself can remind you. Each inhale is permission to begin again. Each exhale a quiet release of what you cannot change. When you feel deserted, remember that I have already crossed every distance to be with you. People may label you by past mistakes, but my rising rewrote your story. Shame stayed buried. Guilt lost its grip. Let that truth settle like warm light through a window, touching even corners you prefer to keep in shadow. Walk in the freedom of who I say you are, accepted, loved, restored, and capable of new beginnings. Freedom may feel unfamiliar at first. Walk in it slowly, one decision at a time, until it becomes natural to stand tall. I am with you, surrounding you with steady care. Your struggles are seen, your words are heard, your sighs are understood even when nobody else notices. When you struggle to pray, know that a single whispered help reaches me as clearly as any long speech. My action in your life invites trust, not performance. I do not sit remote, tossing sympathy from far away. I step into the details. Trust grows in ordinary hours, while washing dishes, waiting in lines, or watching rain. Holiness is not reserved for stone buildings, it blooms in daily rhythms. I move through ordinary minutes, at work, at home, in conversation. I bring courage where despair once ruled and calm where chaos spread. Tune your ears beyond the crowd. Let my words become the pattern. Think of it as a quiet pattern under the louder sounds of the world, steady and reliable, waiting for you to notice. You were never intended to remain stuck. Fear and failure are not your final chapters. When strength fades, I am the hand reaching into the dark saying, "Get up. I have already risen for you." The dark may feel endless, yet my hand never tires. I have lifted many before you, and I will lift you as often as needed. You do not have to stay buried in what broke you. Let me lift your eyes and show that your story continues. The power that raised me flows outward through you to mend what feels shattered and ignite new hope in places that feel empty. Picture circles widening on water after one quiet drop. That is the reach of a life awakened, subtle at first, then steadily widening. Do not underestimate a gentle life. Quiet influence can travel farther than any shout. Hold on to that image. You may question your worth. I never have. That is why I endured the cross and rose again, because you matter. You ask, why me? Because I know you completely and have always cared. Worth is not a reward for achievement. It is the starting point from which real living begins. I see depths you cannot yet glimpse. Do not believe the lie that you are forgotten or beyond reach. I hold your story in full view. No chapter is wasted, even the painful ones. Do not let the past declare the final word. You are still here, and because I live, you can live fully. Draw near and let this truth settle like steady ground beneath your feet. Let your heart hear this. Past events inform you but do not imprison you. Do not fear, my light guides. I am not a memory or legend. I am present, attentive, involved. Presence means I sit with you in silence, as willingly as I guide you through action. I am active now. I rose so you could feel peace amid chaos, courage amid fear, and a fresh start when the world says the story is over. You do not earn this love. You receive it. The empty tomb is lasting proof that renewal is available. Renewal does not erase history. It reorients it toward growth and kindness. Even today, there is more to share. Let the noise fade. The stone was moved not only to let me out, but to welcome you in. You are not entering a museum. You are stepping into a living light that invites participation. Come into freedom, purpose, and lasting closeness. Feel indifference crumble and quiet joy rise within. Joy may start as a quiet hum before it becomes a song on your lips. Welcome it even in its first hints. Rise above yesterday's setbacks, today's pressures, tomorrow's unknowns. Victory has space for you, and I walk beside you into it. Think of victory not as a trophy, but as the calm confidence that you will not walk alone. Let these words stay in your thoughts and offer them to others who need a handhold of hope. Hope in another heart often begins with words shared at the right moment. Your voice can supply those words. The grave is empty, your life can be full. Let love shine through you, lighting the path for many. Right now, as you listen, I am nearer than the surrounding sounds. If your hands tremble, let them tremble. Light still shines through unsteady fingers. Let the clamor fall away and feel the gentle pull of my presence. Do not postpone this moment. Something deep is stirring. This is no accident. It draws you toward clearer awareness. Quiet transformation rarely makes headlines, yet it changes the landscape of daily life. I speak with steady love, working quietly for change you cannot yet see. You have been running, chasing answers, filling schedules, yet feeling an inner ache. Busyness can be a disguise for hunger of the soul. Pausing unmasks the need so it can be met. I have watched the effort and the tiredness. Now I ask you to pause and breathe. Not later. Now. Lay down what weighs you down and let calm settle in. Enjoy the ease of walking with me, step by step. Peace is less like a badge and more like steady breathing. It accompanies you wherever you go. Come closer and be strengthened by truth. Close your eyes if it helps you focus. Let silence speak. Silence is not empty. It is space where direction becomes audible. Breathe slowly and let tension slip away. I know the hidden tears, the silent prayers, the shelved hopes that only surface in the dark. Trust that nothing you reveal will push me away. Honesty deepens our connection. I notice the scars and the questions that keep you awake. I come not to judge, but to love without limit, offering companionship that does not withdraw. I remain committed to your good. My care does not shrink when you stumble or doubt. You might feel you have failed too many times, yet no distance is beyond reach. Restoration is patient. It respects your pace while gently nudging you forward. I work to restore what seems lost and to re-spark dreams you thought were gone. Even while you listen, I am already at work. This is more than comfort. It signals genuine change moving quietly beneath the surface. Change may travel underground like roots before sprouting. Do not mistake hidden progress for absence. I move obstacles and open paths unseen. Trust me. Surrender the urge to control every detail and watch new possibilities emerge. Yielding control feels risky, yet it opens room for creativity and fresh direction. Release the noise. The answers you seek are rarely found in frantic motion, but in quiet attention. Time slips by when regret and worry steal the present, yet now is where I meet you. The present moment is a small doorway into an expansive room. Step through it with awareness. Here is where transformation happens. Let my love pass through you like gentle light and steady warmth. Share comfort with those who hurt. Walk beside them with patience. Carrying comfort to others does not drain you. Shared light multiplies. This is not a call for harder effort, but for rest, trust, and ongoing companionship. A new chapter begins as I guide and repair. Rest is a practice, not a luxury. Give yourself permission to practice often. Choose to enter fully. Stop moving from place to place, searching for what cannot satisfy your heart. Excess motion clouds the view. Clarity loves stillness. Listen. Sense peace that does not hinge on circumstances. Let peace settle like snow on a quiet street. Soft, understated, undeniable. Accept love. You are not alone or overlooked. I open doors that cannot be forced and breathe life where hope feels thin. Remember, being seen is the soil where healthy confidence grows. And I do so even now. Trust me, yield, and let me lead you forward. This is an open invitation. Invitation implies choice. Coercion has no place here. Will you answer? I see the weight you carry and the fear of stillness that whispers you might fall apart if you stop. Stillness is not weakness. It is strength choosing where to focus. But there is nothing to fear here. When you release your burdens, deep work begins that no rush could accomplish. Deep work shapes depth of character, the kind that remains when applause fades. In quiet, my voice becomes clear. In rest, you find space to live freely, without having to prove worth. Freedom from constant proving leaves room for authentic joy. You do not need perfection or complete knowledge. Remain present and let pressure fade. Enough does not mean perfect. It means present and willing. In this moment you are enough, held and respected. Old wounds lose their sting and worries about tomorrow lighten when trust grows. When you choose trust, peace replaces fear and understanding unfolds step by step. Peace grows by small degrees like dawn edging into night. Disappointments and lingering questions may persist, yet remember, where shadows gather, I bring light. Where sorrow sits, I offer steady presence. Where uncertainty rises, I provide direction. Fresh strength does not shout. It steadies your steps so you can keep going. Right now, I breathe new strength into every corner of your life. You ask how to stay present amid constant demands. Start with a slow, deliberate breath, and let it remind you that you are alive in this moment with me. Let each breath remind you that life unfolds one moment at a time. Meet each moment with openness. Feel your chest rise as you breathe in, then let the air go softly. This simple pause brings you into the moment and shows that you are alive and that I am here with you. Let go of what you carry. Tell me what is heavy on your mind. Speak the fears that keep you from rest and the worries that dim your happiness. Notice how your body feels as you relax. Feel the ground beneath your feet, the air around your skin, the space ahead. Let each breath help you stay calm. Hold that stillness for a moment before you carry on. I am with you. I hear you, and I'm ready to help carry what feels too much. Dear friend, if these words reach you, hold them close with care. Stay here with me. It can be hard to resist the pull of distraction or the urge to hurry through your day. Rest in this quiet moment where we can connect and you can find calm. These pauses are more than routine. They become steps toward change. As you come back to this space, you will see that the present holds genuine strength, clear insight, and a sense of connection. Remember this: I have not abandoned you. In your lowest points, when you felt unseen or alone, I was beside you. Every tear you shed was shared. I noticed each silence you carried and listened to each unspoken prayer. Every move you made I matched, keeping pace with you. When you faltered, I steadied you. When you fell back, I waited until you stood up again. When life felt overwhelming, I faced it alongside you. My support is not distant or earned by effort. It remains constant and close, like air you breathe. My presence is active, guiding small details in your daily steps. I know those who have hurt you, the times you felt lost, and moments when hope felt out of reach. I have seen it all, and I have been at work turning hard times into new chances, confusion into order, and empty spaces into something alive. This moment is an invitation to release pressure and welcome the path prepared for you. Choose to stay present and trust what you cannot see. Let go of control and follow my guidance. You will find your energy return, your mind clear, and a calm you did not expect. This is a special moment. Right now, possibilities are unfolding. Do not let this chance slip away in pursuit of past regrets or future plans. Be fully here and notice what can happen. I am already at work, shining light into darkness, offering comfort in pain, and giving purpose to your hours. Open yourself to this calm and step into the life meant for you. A life filled with joy, freedom, and steady care. I am here now, as always, and will not leave. Let this truth settle in your mind. You are seen, you are known, you are valued. Amen.